The Sound Lab, 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 the Sound Lab. Experimenting with the best new music.
So I'm having a chat with Shauna from Rews. How are you?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Good. Yeah, really well, thank you.
Awesome.
First things first, you're on tour with The Darkness.
We sure are.
How's it been for you so far?
It's been amazing. Absolutely fantastic. The guys are lovely, lovely people. It's been amazing because there's been so many people that are coming to support us, to begin with.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just been like a complete success so far, really. So yeah,
Good.
very lucky.
Good. And you're slowly releasing new music. Latest single, Bird Song.
Yes.
Tell us about the single.
So the single was released on the 15th of November, and it is a song that was inspired by a little bird I found, actually. So I was going for a run one day and I seen the bird, and I was reading a kind of self-help book, I guess, in some respects. It was called You Are a Badass, and there's the chapter I was reading at the time, I was kind of like reflecting. It was called all about mirroring and like how you mirror things onto different people.
Okay.
And I just imagined this little bird having human feelings, and imagined it being bullied and trying to encourage it to just spread its wings and fly again. So that's kind of like where the concept of the song came from, and I feel like I just wanted to sort of write a song that encourages people to sort of just accept who they are, no matter what, and like even if you have horrible things that go on, that you will recover and allow yourself to heal. So that's kind of like the inspiration behind the song.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
Very
And this is the lead up to album number 2.
It is indeed. Yes.
What can we expect from your second album?
You can expect a bit more darkness. There's a little bit, I think that it's just, there's definitely more kind of like moody, broody kind of points in this album. There are a lot more points of, dynamic points as well. So there'll be parts where it's like really, really quiet, and then other bits where it's like really in your face. And there's also a bit more heaviness in there as well. So yeah,
Good.
it's just a bit more dynamic.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And looking to 2020, we've already got another tour booked.
Yes, we do indeed.
Tell us about what we can expect from the tour as well.
So the tour, it's a new lineup. So you can expect more energy than you've ever seen before, even though we always try to put on a good energetic show. So it's going to be really full of beans, new tunes, new band, new funky fresh times.
Good.
Yeah.
And what else do we have planned for 2020? More touring and hopefully the album?
Yes, the album we would love to have out next year, so that's the kind of plan. There will be a couple of singles, so keep your ears peeled for that. And probably lots of festivals and hopefully another support tour.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You mentioned the festivals.
see. Yeah.
You've done a few in the past, including
Yes.
Glastonbury.
Yes.
What was that like?
It was amazing. Awesome to be playing John Peel's stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Nice
like a bit of a
big
dream
stage.
come true, yeah. It was quite nerve-wracking actually, because we were on at noon on the Thursday, as far as or the Friday maybe. But we were kind of worried that maybe people weren't going to arrive because, it was quite early in the day. Most people like to, stay up quite late at Glastonbury. But when we moved on, the tent completely filled up, and it was like, this is actually amazing.
Yeah.
A couple of thousand people there.
Good.
A lot of people singing along, and they were all like losing themselves to the music. So yeah, that's all you can ask for.
Yeah. And hoping to be there again this year, do you think?
I would love to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, it'd be really cool. But let's see. Glastonbury, if you're listening,
Yeah.
give us a
Fingers,
shot.
yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And where would you like to take your second album when it's out? Where have you not been before that you would like to go and play?
I would love to do more European shows actually. We did play Germany on the last album. And I absolutely love Germany. It's one of my favourite countries to visit. But it would be nice to just get around a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know, France,
Yeah.
Sweden, Norway. Just all around the place, really.
Yeah.
It's like, and just even Eastern Europe would be really cool. I've never been there. Actually, Japan would be amazing. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
I've never been to Japan, but
Yeah.
I've heard some very good things
Yeah.
from interviews in the past.
Yeah.
That they've always liked
Yeah.
Japan.
Seems to be a real cool place. So yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Maybe next year. Yeah, I'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. There's festivals over there. I'm sure you
Exactly.
can squeeze onto one of those bills.
Yeah, that'd be class. That'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
no,
Fuji
definitely.
Rock, is that the one that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Sign you up. That's what I say. If you're listening.
yeah, you should. You're missing out.
and writing wise,
Yes.
constantly writing, or when the second album's written, do you just push it to the side and have a break?
I am constantly writing. So if you see my phone voice notes, it's actually the capacity of my phone's memory is mainly voice notes. So yes, there's always a kind of tune playing in my head somewhere. I actually have my acoustic with me, as you can see here.
Yep.
And I've just been playing a little bit like in the mornings if I can, and just getting some stuff together. So yeah.
And once you've got those voice notes, what do you do with them next? Do you just listen through and pick one you like, or?
Sometimes, well, usually what I do is actually I have Logic on my laptop, and I tend to, if I don't have the laptop with me, then I'll just put the voice note down, and then once I have the time, then I'll just open up my laptop, and I've got my little interface and everything, and then I'll try and put a demo together as to how I feel the song should sound. So I'll program drums and play bass and stuff. Just put all these twinkly points onto it, and then and then I'll just kind of like sit on that demo for a bit. I usually get very excited about it, and I'm like, this is the best song I've ever written. And then about 2 days later, I'm like, actually, no, maybe it's not that good. But no, yeah. So it's just that usually I do try to like birth as many of the songs as possible in demo form to see if they work, and then sort of bring them to the band and then see how it sounds like as a live thing. So because
See if they like them.
yeah, exactly. It's important that they do. So yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It's
Having
been
a chat with
lovely.
you.
Yes, you too.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Woo!
The Sound Lab, 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 the Sound Lab. Experimenting with the best new music.